Hi you guys, I am doing this month April's horoscope readings and I am on the water signs. So water signs are, I need to make sure I say it right because I kind of get them confused. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I like to write it down, it just helps me, even if I don't spell the words right, because I know some of those aren't spelled right. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I just saw a tiger, so I'm not sure if that is some feisty, that feels like feisty energy. So I think that that's something to be maybe aware of. Maybe there's going to be some situations where, sorry, I kind of moved that. There might be a situation where you need to hold your tongue, be a little bit careful because the feisty side of you is coming out, which makes me think you're fed up. I think you guys are fed up with some things going on in your life, and you can absolutely vocalize what you need and where you're at, but making sure that you're not being hurtful with your words. Because that feisty side, it's like when we hold it in and we're like, I'm not going to say anything, and then we blow up. We're about to blow up. You guys are about to blow up. And I think that you need to be intentional about how you deliver the message and how you are articulating your words, because you guys can articulate very well, but when your like fuse blows, you just say it and then you have to backtrack and be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. But words are hurtful and words stick. And so yeah, just if there's something that you guys haven't been vocalizing, set aside time to vocalize it before it's too late, because I don't want you to damage relationships because you are because you're trying not to ruffle feathers. Like, you're gonna ruffle the feathers, so just do it in a healthy way. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get a card for my water signs. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and I want to get a card that's going to help give reassurance and guidance and the strength to say what you need to say. These little cards don't want to come out. Let's see, can we get a card to fly out? They're super sticky. I haven't really broken in this deck. I'm going to shuffle them and see. I haven't really broken in this deck, so they're super smooth and shiny, but then they stick together. Come on, cards. Almost. I just picked up on something about the month of June. So I don't know if somebody just planned something for June. Well, I guess Cancer season is in June, but did somebody just plan something in June? And something's going to happen in June, and this is the card that I'm going to grab. No, is it? This is weird. Oh my gosh, this is weird. I thought it was a card I already grabbed, but it's actually not. Okay, so this card right here, detach yourself from drama. Okay, we literally just talked about this. You are being encouraged to take the highest road possible now. Angels are reminding you that you were born to guide and heal, and this won't be possible if you allow your judgment to be clouded by the energies of ego. Remember that whenever there is a dramatic event unfolding, you have a choice whether to engage with it or not, which I think is really awesome. And I think that you guys are actually, my Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces are actually really good at disconnecting for the most part, but being very intentional about that, because something is brewing, something is coming, and you can either get wrapped up in the drama, or you can take the high road and say, you know what, figure out how you want to deal with the situation, set your boundaries, and be in the right headspace when you do end up dealing with this situation that's coming. And I'm not quite sure what that situation is, but I also just saw removing yourself from certain people might be the best. And that's sometimes really hard to set boundaries and remove like toxic people in our lives, but it can be very important. Okay, so let's see. Health-wise, I'm trying to see, okay, I'm seeing that there's not going to be much sickness, but I also saw and felt a headache. So make sure that you're eating foods that, like, don't starve yourself to the point where then you start to get headaches, because I feel like there's some stress going on, and eating is really important. Also, when you're stressed and then you're not eating and drinking, then you're going to get headaches, and that's going to cloud your judgment as well. So make sure that you are eating on time and drinking water so that you are not going to be clouded with a bad migraine. This is really weird, but it feels like some of you guys are going to be dealing with allergies, so make sure to have allergy pills on hand. I don't know. That's kind of funny, but that's just what I got. And I'm hearing that you guys are being asked to check in with your spirit teams. So that can be so simple. It can literally just be like, hey, are you here? What do you want me to notice today? Send me a sign or ask for a sign. Check in with them so that you can get the guidance that they're actually sending you. They want you guys to notice a little bit more. So be a little bit more intentional about checking in with your spirit team. And I'm going to just read this card. I don't think this was the pink card, but this is kind of like a purpley. Okay. Oh, because a few readings back, there was one card that I saw in the very beginning that I wanted to grab, but I wanted to see if it was going to fall out, and this one just came flying out. Okay. See from a higher perspective. You are being guided to take a higher perspective. Do not allow yourself to be limited by what you do not see or understand. Do not allow your current experience to disrupt you from being the force of light you were born to be. Be open to seeing things differently and with consideration. For by being willing to shift your perspective, you allow angels to bring divine order to your life. That's crazy. I feel like that's very similar to what I just said. Asking your spirit guides for guidance and like being like, hey guys, are you there? They actually can send you more messages. So there is that reading for my water signs, and I'm going to head over and do the last one, which is fire, air, water, and earth. My earth signs.